live stage is where some of Australia's most successful working bands have cut their teeth for life in the music industry. And Melbourne, as the music capital of Australia, has some of the best live venues for up-and-coming local artists. But where can you go to find something a little bit different, perhaps with sounds you have not heard before, and with always a surprise in store? The answer is the Make It Up Club. I'm here with Stephen Richards, not only a committee member at the Make It Up Club, but he's been involved for over 6 years. Can you tell me a little bit about how the club started and the premise behind it all?
Yep, I suppose it started as a place where people who were doing primarily improvised gigs could play. There wasn't really any kind of venues that would book or I don't know, allow those kind of performances. So that's kind of how Make It Up Club came about, I suppose. And it was mostly started by artists in that scene.
You mentioned that the club started as an outlet for artists to put their music out there. Have you gotten a lot of interest from the public as well?
I think so. I mean, depending on who plays or how well people, promote themselves from week to week, it can be packed out in here, or people don't. I mean, it's like any gig. If you don't really do the work to promote it, you're not going to get too many people through the door. But I mean, we, I suppose, have a pretty decent sized mailing list and the usual kind of social networks to
So there is quite a demand for avant-garde improvised performance.
I suppose so. I suppose there's demand, but I suppose more than that, there's a hell of a lot of people doing it, and it just grows more and more as time goes on, and I think it's good that there's a place like this to just give people that outlet.
So Andy Sugg is a saxophonist and also a performer here tonight at the Make It Up Club. So how did you first get involved with the Make It Up Club?
I think I got the first gig here through a band that I was playing with, through somebody else who knew someone who was connected to the club.
So why do you continue to come back and perform?
Well, I guess it's in the nature of experimental music that audiences are going to be small, and therefore venues need to be set up. They need to have low overheads, need to be able to run successfully, because it is experimental, and that means a lot of people don't know about it. So, and this venue gets all that, and it is a great home for people who are looking at where to take the music next.
So would you say that there's any format of music that would be out of bounds for the Make It Up Club?
No, I wouldn't. I don't think there's anything that's out of bounds, as long as it's music that's improvised, music that's made here and now. We don't book people to come and do a set of songs they've written ever. It's not what it's about, And I think over the years there's been a few people that have sort of thought it's just an easy place to get a gig, but it's actually, maybe it is an easy place to get a gig, but it's here for a reason.